Ellen/Elliot has undoubtedly, with their so-called courage, enticed many a poor, confused adolescent, girl most likely, to blame her emergent pubescent self-consciousness, confusion, and discomfort on being born in the wrong body and believing that the courageous, self-affirming, and morally admirable route is hormonal treatment, sterilization, subjugation to a lifetime of expensive medical complication. How delightfully profitable is that? And misery. And I believe firmly that Ellen/Elliot, or whatever the hell her name or his name is, bears moral culpability for that. And I'm not taking down that tweet or acknowledging that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
They're here.
Security.
Attention, Twitter staff.
Hey, it's Jesus.
Please give me your full attention. After my recent ultimatum, those who could come to work but did not come to work, their resignations have been accepted. It has been determined that those of you who remain have the potential for greatness. All Twitter offices will soon be locked down and your passes disabled. Now it is time to separate the weak from the hardcore. Resignation accepted.
Oh no, not again.
I think is a problem.
Well,
Or any menstruating person in this country cannot make decisions over their own body.
Even limit their ability to get gender affirmation treatment in their state.
So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
America great again. God bless you. I love you.
誰もいないようだが、これはどうしたんだ。
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
This message is to all our would-be accomplices and white allies.
Wait for it.
This message is to all the white people who have BLM in their bio.
Wait for it.
If you really want to prove to black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause,
wait for it.
Do not go see that movie opening weekend.
That Caucasian drop, that is really disheartening. That's shocking. The box office debut for Black Panther Wakanda Forever is noticeably lower than the first Black Panther.
You want to go see Black Panther?
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
No. No, I don't think I will.
You didn't tell me that the Hall of Law was built by Bezos the Scribe. It is rather remarkable. Ah, of course. You knew Jeff. Well, yeah, I was always closer with his best mate, Dolly Parton. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank Jeff. If it weren't for him, they'd be tearing all this down. He was looking for hope. Is looking. He claims to have an idea to bend people to his will. He's sending over a courier with the details. What is this? Jeff said to decipher it you would need a Brazilian. Well, I've got one of them and I still can't read it. Oh, it's alright. It's been translated by George the Giant Slayer. Bet he couldn't slay an ice troll. Oh, for God's sake. It says here, if you sign up to an Amazon Prime account and you watch Rings of Power, you get $5 worth of food. You put more value in a burger than they do in our show. Good God. What kind of burger? Doesn't say.
It was at this moment that he knew.
A company is essentially a cybernetic collective of people and machines. That's what a company is. And Google plus all the humans that connect to it are one giant cybernetic collective. This is also true of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all these social networks. They're giant cybernetic collectives. I tried to convince people to slow down. This was futile. I tried for years.
This seems
Nobody
like a scene
listened.
in a movie
Nobody
where
listened.
the robots are gonna fucking take over and you're freaking me out. Nobody listened.
Nobody listened.
No one. Are people more inclined to listen today? It seems like an issue that's brought up more often over the last few years than it was maybe 5-10 years ago. It seemed like science fiction.
Maybe they will. So far they haven't.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What are you gonna do?
But Sam is not a traditional
you.
billionaire because he
Gonna hang out.
believes in the concept of
Watch a
earn
movie.
to give, which means his goal
Take some
as a
pictures.
human is to make as much money as possible just to give it away.
To start with, the bottom stair is a round door that does a 180 into the newel post. Banister has a 90-degree easement, and it dies into the inside face of the newel post.
90-degree easement. See, that's gonna be a problem.
What's the problem?
Well, we lied on our resume. We know nothing about construction. When is lunch?
You're fired.
Yes, hello, Jeremy. Hello, Sydney. I'm calling from the palace to congratulate you on the new podcast. Did you get that fruit basket I sent you?
Yes, we did, Basil, but you sent too much. I'm gonna have to send some to my mother.
Oh, don't forget these.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
And did you get my other gift?
We did.
Yes, Basil. Nice rack.
Jeremy, we sent some coffee blend coffee K-cups. Did you get those?
Oh dear, hold on. Coffee?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
Also, Sydney, after your recent debacle, we've decided to book you on a flight home first class.
Oh, that's fantastic, Basil. Thanks.
Well, best of luck to the both of you.
Do you think now that G4 is gone, I can like talk about stuff?
Yeah.
G4?
So,
what do you mean?
Okay, so like people are always like, yo, G4 shut down because of this or that. And I'm like, bro, I was already sus with G4 shutting down from the interview process. Cause like the guy that was interviewing me, he goes, so why should we cancel Batman? And
what?
I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah. Why do you believe we should cancel Batman? And I was like, why are we canceling Batman? He's like, because he's rich and he's white. And I was like, well, what do those two have to do with each other? Like, yeah, people believe that he just skates on the law, and that if someone of color did the same exact thing, they wouldn't get away with it like he does.
That's a real ass question that they asked you?
That's literally what G4 recruiting asked me. If I was getting like robbed or assaulted in Arkham or something, I wouldn't really care who's saving me. I don't care if he's rich and white. I just care enough that he's like actually like saving people. Because are you gonna do anything about it? Yeah, he didn't like that answer. Then later on, another question they asked me was, okay, besides Batman, what other superhero would you cancel?
You know, I know exactly who they wanted you to say. They wanted you to say Spider-Man because he works with the NYPD. Fucking Kotaku, every time a Spider-Man game comes out, I can't believe we're glamorizing this.
I was like, I don't think I have an answer. And he's like, well, you have to give one or whatever. So I think it says something like Punisher or something, even though he's like one of my favorites. I was like, Punisher? And he's like, good answer. And I was like, okay, whatever.